Hi, I'm Dr. James Meschino. I want to talk to you about fighting chronic infections using oil of oregano. Oil of oregano is very unique. It has some active constituents that have been shown to directly kill certain viruses and harmful bacteria, even the fungus that can cause yeast infections and other microorganisms. So it's kind of like nature's antibiotic. And this is especially true for the P73 wild oregano blend. It's the one that has the most research behind it. It's the one that I recommend. I'm comfortable recommending it because I've seen it work. In fact, at Georgetown University Medical Center, where they did studies, they showed it directly killed the fungus that's responsible for Candida albicans and some other yeast infections. So that's important. Other experimental evidence has shown that that form of oil of oregano can kill 30 strains of some harmful bacteria, as well as coronaviruses, which are the second leading cause of the common cold, and some coronaviruses even cause pneumonia and some other upper respiratory tract infections. In addition, this form of oregano has been shown to kill the Helicobacter pylori bacteria. That's the bacteria that's largely associated with stomach ulcers and duodenal ulcers in 80 to 90% of cases. So how does it work? Well, oil of oregano contains these volatile oils called thymol and carvacrol, which have the direct microorganism killing effect. Now don't make this mistake. If you have a serious acute infection, you're going to need antibiotics in most cases. But but you can't use antibiotics over and over again. So when things become a little more chronic and recurrent and they're not really super acute, this is when you can sort of use oil of oregano to knock out the remaining lingering part of the condition. So in the ebook that I have, which is called Oil of Oregano, Nature's Antibiotic, I explain how to use oil of oregano to fight a variety of chronic infections. Now I use the 250 milligram capsules of the P73 wild oregano blend, and I give different dosages based on the person's condition. So where is it useful? It's useful especially for chronic bronchitis and chronic asthma. It's also useful for chronic mono and Epstein-Barr, chronic fatigue, because these things are caused by viruses, not bacteria. Antibiotics can't do much, but something that'll kill a virus can be very useful. Very useful for sort of candida type problems, yeast infections, even as an adjunct in the management of duodenal and stomach ulcers. With whatever the medical treatment is, you can add on the right amount of oil of oregano capsules as well. And in the treatment of acne and rosacea, it's spectacular. And I also include the oil of oregano cream overnight on the face to enhance the efficacy. So the thing is that, in our society, antibiotics have been overprescribed. That's why we have so much antibiotic-resistant bacteria starting. Now, sometimes you need to be on an antibiotic if the problem's acute, but you can't go on repeated bouts of antibiotics over and over again for these chronic infections. So this is where oil of oregano is really useful. At the same time, oil of oregano also kills some of the friendly bacteria in the gut. So if you're going to be on oil of oregano for more than a week, then you should also be taking a probiotic to reconstitute the healthy flora of the gut. And also, if you have infections, your immune system is probably compromised. So you need immune modulation nutrients as well, which I explain. So you need to take the right dose of reishi mushroom extract, astragalus, vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E. And I also like the 14 mushroom blend, which is available at mushroomharvest.com, 2 teaspoons a day. Very useful, as well as a high potency multivitamin. Alcohol weakens the immune system. You have to stay away from that. You need more rest usually, and sometimes moderate activity can help bring the immune system back, depending on the type of infection that you're fighting. But it all starts with the P73 wild oregano blend, and that's why you should download my ebook right now. It's free. It's called Oil of Oregano, Nature's Antibiotic. All the research is in there to help you understand how to source the right oregano, what dosage you should be using, and what are the synergistic nutrients you should take with it to bring the immune system back into the fight. So the ebook is available right here. I'd suggest that you download it right now. Now at meschinohealth.com you will see my other research articles, other videos I've created, footage from my live professional seminars, other downloads and resources I've put there. And they're all free. They will help you lead a long, healthy, functional life. That's what you want, is to be functional as the years go by. All the research papers I have and the teaching materials that are available, you'll see the scientific references to know that you're getting only sound scientific, evidence-based information that you can rely on whatever topic that you might be looking for. So you should really make MeschinoHealth.com an ongoing, reliable resource of health and wellness information for both you and your family members. Thanks so much for watching.